This lead ad program is going to be centered around down payment assistance. This is a great program to target renters and first-time homebuyers, and this is one of the most responsive ad campaigns that you can run on Facebook for buyers. So let's take a look at how to set this up. So like all lead ads, go into the Facebook Ad Manager and create a lead generation ad. Once you click on that, like always, we're going to want to rename this a little bit and make sure that it's descriptive so that we know what program this is all about. So I'll write something like Down Pay Assistance. Click Continue. Make sure your Facebook page is selected here. And if you have not run a lead ad program on Facebook, you will have to accept the terms of Facebook's lead ads, and you will have to set up your privacy policy. So if you have not done that yet, and this is the first lead ad program you've run, please watch the video at the top of this page. Once you've gone through and set up your privacy policy and accepted the terms, you'll be able to proceed. Scroll down to your audience and target the city that you want to go after. For my example, I'm just going to write in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I might just go 10 miles. Okay, whatever. Now let's scroll ahead. Now this is important for your program. Because this is a first-time homebuyer program, you may go a little younger on this, but generally speaking, I don't like to go below 28 years old. Now on the upper end, we're probably going to want to bring that down too. 55 is a good place to end the high end of your range. Now, this is important. In the detailed targeting section, click on Browse. Go under Demographics, go to Home, go under Home Ownership, and select First-Time Homebuyer and Renters. Okay, great. Let's move on. Now, I like to edit my placements, and I like to either run my ads on Instagram by themselves or on Facebook by themselves. So for this example, we're going to only do it on Facebook. So I'm going to open up Instagram and uncheck the box for the Instagram feed. Then I'm going to look in Facebook, and what you'll find is lead ads like this one can only be run in the news feeds on devices. Okay, so we're done there. Let's move on. We always like to start any new ad at $5 per day. Once you prove it out, you're welcome to go back in and increase your budget. Scroll down. We don't want to change anything else, and let's click Continue. Single image is typically the best way to go. They simply get more clicks than videos, because videos, when you click them, you're basically just playing or pausing them. When you click a single image, it takes you directly to your sign-up form. So you want as many clicks to open up that sign-up form so that you get more leads. So generally speaking, single images are better for that purpose. Now let's scroll down. Never use the default image they pull in, so we're going to X that out. And you want to upload your own image. And below this video, you will find an example image, and what you're looking to use off this is the text. So this is some example text you could use. Go under this video, click the link, and go over and create your own custom graphic with a representative looking home for your area, and add this text here to it so that you're ready to go at this point. Once you have your ad image, come back into your Facebook ad system and upload the image from your computer. Okay, so I've uploaded mine now. Now forgive me, this is obviously not a Philadelphia style home, but I hope you get the gist of this. Okay, so you'll want to match the style home to your area that you're posting from your local business page. All right, now we need to set up the rest of our ad here. And we're going to find all of the text we need right underneath this video. If I scroll down just a little further under this video, you'll find the headline, the text, news feed link description, and the bullet points for your form when we create your form. So let's get started. So I'm going to highlight the headline, right click and copy it, come over and in the Facebook ad system paste that. I'm going to change obviously where it says your city and put in Philadelphia. You may also want to do something like put a "the" in front of it, and then say area after it. So in the Philadelphia area. So that feels like it's a bit more encompassing rather than just in Philadelphia, which may appear to people, or people may interpret that as being in the city of Philadelphia. Okay? So obviously adjust this as you see fit. So let's go back and get our text now. So go back underneath this video, grab this whole section, highlight and copy, back into the ad system, right click and paste. Now we need to adjust this as well. Put in Philadelphia at the beginning, and there's a little call out here just so you can pay attention to it. This says adjust as needed the amount. Okay, so there are different down payment assistance programs across the country. Some of them are 0 down, some of them are 1% down. So work with your lender, decide what this least amount is, and make sure you put it correctly here in the text area. So I'm going to assume for the sake of this discussion, you can get a home with as little as 0 down, which means that the entire down payment, in some cases, can be covered. And you'll always want that to correspond to what text you write on your picture. Okay, so if that's as little as $500 down, then put $500 down in the picture. Okay, hope you get that. Now let's scroll down. We want to change our call to action to learn more. It's a little more non-committal at this point. Now we need a newsfeed link description, and this only shows up on desktop and laptop devices. It does not show up on cell phones or mobile devices. But nevertheless, let's go underneath this video again, find the newsfeed link description, highlight, right-click and copy, go back and paste it in the box. All right, great. Now let's scroll down. Our ad is completely created. We'll take a look at it over the right, make sure everything looks great. Now we need to create a new lead form. So we're going to click New Form. We'll see this screen here. We want to change the name of this so we're clear on what this form is used for. So we're going to say something like DPA form for down payment assistance, or you can write it out, whatever you want. Now let's fill in the headline on the welcome screen. And this is going to be the same headline as the headline for your ad. So go back underneath this video and grab the headline once more, highlight, copy, and paste it in the box. And like before, we need to adjust that and make it consistent. So I'm saying in the Philadelphia area. We're going to keep and use the same image from our ad. Saves time, it's more consistent. That's the default option for a reason. And we're going to scroll down and change paragraph to bullets. Now we're going to copy and paste our 5 bullets. So go back underneath this video, find your 5 bullets. And this first one might copy a little weird for you, but bear with me. So right-click, copy, and paste. Now, it chopped off because we have these little fillers in here. So you're going to need to adjust this section here based on what your down payment assistance is comprised of. Is it a free grant? Is it a 0% interest second loan or second mortgage? So work with your lender, decide what it is, and then you're going to want to illustrate or explain how this program works in this first line. So we'll assume for this one that it's grant-based and that there's free grant money available to buy a home. And then, again, we may need to fill this in manually. As little as 0 down. Okay, you only get 80 characters total. I apologize for that chopping off, but we wanted to point out very clearly that you're going to need to adjust that first line based on what your particular local program is. All right, so let's go back and get the other 4 bullet points. Highlight the second one, right-click, copy, paste. Third one, highlight, copy, paste. Now, this third line, you might change this. Okay, different programs have different benefits, all right? And you might choose a benefit that's a little more pronounced than this one because we're going to actually have another message similar to this on the next line. So, in some cases, and I'll just give you an example, some of these programs allow people's down payment if they do have to have like a couple $100, maybe $500 of down payment, maybe they allow that to be offered or supplied by a gift from a family member or someone else. So that would be a key benefit that you would want to highlight in your bullets. If you don't have something like that, then just use this standard line here. Okay, let's go back and get the other ones. And you'll see this is similar to the last one in that it's talking about credit again. So copy this, come back, and this one's probably going to chop off too, so we'll have to adjust it a little bit. Okay, and we want to point out everybody's minimum credit score for different areas of the country is going to be different for this program. I've never seen it below 580, but I've seen 580, 600, 620, 640, and 650, I want to say as well. So that's usually the range, but you're going to want to adjust that, so ask your lender again. And after you fix that, you might just go back underneath this video. We'll take this available upon request and stick it at the end. Okay, with 3 digits to spare. Okay, fifth one, go back, go underneath. This last line makes your offer look scarce, so scarcity. So it's not found elsewhere. Okay, that's not to say that no one else is offering it somewhere, but you're not offering it somewhere, and that's what you mean by that. So let's go back and get the button text. Go underneath the video again, request full program details, come back and paste. All right, we're done with that. And you can see it's filled out over here to the right. It's really coming together. So let's go change our questions. So under questions, the default is full name and email. Click show more options, and we want the phone number too. All right, that's all we have to do there. Let's scroll down and hit privacy policy. If you've not set up your privacy policy, again, go back to the first video in this section because you're going to need to have a privacy policy page and the link to that page. So in this area here, you want to just say privacy policy, and then you want your link. Remember, you can find your privacy policy page inside your Facebook privacy policy tab. If you followed our instructions, you'll find a privacy policy page on your business page. Then go in it, click Edit tab, then click Enable on mobile devices, and you'll find your link. Here's mine here. So I'm going to highlight, right-click and copy. Go back to the ad system and paste that URL. All right, great. So now go down to the thank you page. All I like to do here is send people to the Facebook business page itself. Just makes it easy. It accomplishes this required website link. So just go back to your Facebook page, highlight and copy the link to your Facebook page. By the way, anything after the question mark are called arguments. You don't need those. Those are not part of your link to your page. So once you've copied that, go back to the ad system and paste the link to your page. All right, great. So our form is pretty much done here. We have to scroll up. We want to save it. Then I'm going to look at it with this little preview window. I got to scroll back to step 1. So here's what it's going to look like to people in step 1 after they click my ad. Then they'll click the blue button to request the full program details. It will automatically take them here, and all their information will be auto-populated in there. And then they click submit. When they do, you get their information, and they see this thank you page. All right, so let's scroll up, click finish. Facebook system will save that form permanently for you in the future. It's already highlighted down below here. We are ready to place our order. Okay, so obviously this is a demonstration. I'm not going to place this order because I'll likely forget about it, but that is it. You have now completed your down payment assistance Facebook lead ad. Remember that your leads will dump straight into the publishing tools section of your Facebook page where you can download them into a spreadsheet so that you can review them and follow up with each lead. And remember, there's a new lead ads program every month so that you have more and better ways to capture leads on Facebook using powerful Facebook lead ads.